Minecraft just got a brand new weapon, the Mace. Unfortunately, there are no enchantments for it yet, so I coded 5 custom enchantments myself that you can even combine to make the Mace even more overpowered. The Mace's damage increases with your fall distance, and if you land a hit, it even negates all of your fall damage. Super strong, but also difficult and kinda risky to use. But I think it'd be kinda fun to increase the skill ceiling even more and allow players to do combos. So the first enchantment is called Bounce. In practice, you're probably gonna use this weapon with wind charges most of the time, and if you then land a hit, it launches you back into the air without consuming a wind charge, allowing you to chain together multiple super strong hits. Now, against cows that's not gonna be necessary, of course, but if you're surrounded by an army of angry iron golems, this is gonna be insanely effective. Now, the enchantment level indicates the height of the bounce, so at level 3 you can pretty much insta-kill anything in the game. But then again, it's not really easy to land those hits. I also experimented with the level indicating the maximum amount of bounces you can chain together, where each consecutive bounce gets you more and more height. This definitely feels a bit more balanced, but I'm not sure which option I like more. Another problem you might have noticed, once all the mobs are dead and you don't have a water bucket, well, things are not looking too good. So if you hold crouch while landing a hit, it actually cancels the bounce, giving you a bit more control and the ability to make strategic decisions with your bounces. If you have insane coordination with a friend, you can even use this to fly. Another property of the Mace is that it deals knockback to all surrounding entities. This honestly feels a bit underwhelming to me, so I added a lightning enchantment that damages and stuns all surrounding mobs. Now, the level here indicates the amount of damage, stun duration and the range of the lightning bolts. At level 1 it gives you 3 seconds of breathing room, but at the max level mobs get stunned for 10 seconds, which gives you plenty of time to eat or get away. So extremely useful, but not really effective at killing groups of mobs. So I created another enchantment called Shockwave. As the name suggests, it sends out a shockwave, with each level increasing the range. And any mobs nearby get launched into the air, taking lots of fall damage. Now, against breezes, lasers or phantoms, this is of course useless, but I honestly think that's a good thing, because it makes the enchantment not as universally powerful and still forces you to kinda adapt your fighting strategy against flying mobs. Here's where it gets fun though, because if you combine Shockwave and Lightning 3, you can insta-kill hundreds of mobs at the same time, and it just looks insanely satisfying. Obviously, these enchantments should be extremely rare, but if you spend like 100 days looting trial chambers, then I think it's fair if you get a juicy weapon in return, and it's gonna break after a while anyways. But enough of the boring balance talk, it is time to get ridiculous with the Trickshot enchantment. It is completely stupid, but I will glue myself in front of Mojang's office until we get this in the game. Because on the topic of raising the skill ceiling, the only thing making a crazy mace clutch even more impressive is a 360 while doing it. And I think it'd be kind of fun to give 360s an actual use. So what the Trickshot enchantment does is it slows down time after you spin around. The enchantment level indicates the duration, so at level 5 you get 5 seconds of bullet time, and in that time window you can shoot arrows, organize your inventory, do your taxes, whatever your heart desires. And if you 360 right before landing, it actually makes hitting mobs much easier. But once you touch the ground again, the effect instantly wears off, so you can only use this in midair. Slightly problematic idea, I know, so let's get back to something a bit more realistic. So far, landing with the mace has only ever impacted mobs, so I added a Pummeling enchantment that digs into the ground as you land. At level 1, you only leave a small crater, but at level 3 you start digging into the ground quite far. If you still have wind charges to get out of the hole, this is super useful for trapping mobs. Just imagine you're getting chased by a warden, for example. You can just jump on top of it with Pummeling 2 equipped and it's stuck in a hole. For extra safety, you can even combine this with the bounce enchantment and you won't even risk getting stuck in the hole. In case you want to use this mace in your base without destroying everything, you can also hold down crouch to cancel the ground destruction similar to the bounce enchantment. And of course, you can also combine all of the enchantments for the ultimate overpowered weapon. If you guys have any cool ideas, leave a comment and maybe I'll also develop some of your enchantment ideas. So make sure to subscribe, more crazy data packs are coming out soon.